Solitude is extremely important because most people don't create the time, the space in order to converse with themselves, in order to think, in order to get to know who they are, know thyself. Why? Because if you know yourself, you know your tendencies, you know your habits, you know your behaviors, you know what you're good at, you're bad at, what's your weakness, what's your strength. You can develop a strategy, a plan to build yourself up. Solitude is key because it creates the silence and the space in order for you to grow. And in the darkness, putting in the work, in the quiet hours, that's where winning is made.
I have made it to my room. In the view, I have a beautiful view of Lake Michigan. I think this is Lake Michigan. I didn't realize Chicago had all of this. I am pleasantly surprised. I'm trying to contain my emotion, but it's my first time here, and I don't know, you just always hear such negative things about the city, but it is absolutely gorgeous here. The architecture, beautiful, just I didn't realize that Chicago had a beach. Absolutely gorgeous. Look how blue the water is. Oh my God. It's so pretty. I could just stand here forever. Wow. I only brought a swimsuit for the spa. I did not bring one for the beach because I didn't think that I would need one. Got connecting rooms. I do not like connecting rooms. Alright, and this is the room. Just a standard room.
I'm always happy when I'm surrounded by water. The ocean makes me feel really small, and it puts my whole life into perspective. It reminds me, okay, I'm this very little piece of this huge earth, and it humbles you and it grounds you, and it makes me feel almost like I've been baptized, and I'm born again when I get out of the ocean.
Been a little while since I've kind of checked in with you guys. I decided to go down to the beach and just lay out. Just went out and purchased a seat and an umbrella and just sat out for a couple hours. I did not get in the water. The water was too cold for me. I don't know how y'all do it. I think y'all are just a little bit more acclimated to the cooler weather, and I'm not. It was literally just 99 degrees last week, so I'm adjusting to the cooler northern weather. Although, when I put Chicago in ChatGPT, it stated that Chicago is actually a Midwestern state. It's considered the Midwest versus like northern. So I don't know anything above the Mason-Dixie line. Is it Mason? Yeah, the Mason-Dixon line is up north to me. So far, day one, solo traveling, I will say that it's kind of bittersweet. I do have moments where I miss just being social. I'm social with the staff and other people, out and about, but there is something that's kind of different. Here, I had no plans and I saw the beach and I was like, hey, that's where we're going. So, solo traveling has its pros because you can just do what you want to do on a whim. Like, you don't have to check in with anybody. And then the cons will definitely be just not having that social interaction that I'm just used to while traveling. This is my first solo trip in about 7, 8 years. So then, I was younger and I had a lot more, I had a lot more gumption to me. Now that I'm older, my brain is fully developed. I don't have that gumption anymore. So this is something that I decided to do to just push me outside of the norm, to break the monogamy, and to just grow as an adult. Definitely been challenges just trying to just navigate solo traveling, but one thing about me is I'm very resourceful, and if I don't panic, I can just figure things out. Thank God things have just been really smooth. I've had a few hiccups, but nothing really major. Like when I called my Uber to the airport, I put in the wrong address for drop off. So I had to fix that like really quick in the line. And then I'm traveling with 3 luggages because I overpacked. And I overpacked for a good reason. You will see as we continue in this vlog, but I did overpack. So I'm gonna ship one of my luggages back to Memphis versus trying to carry 3 luggages because listen, it's different up north. And I kind of heard someone say that up north is a bit different than down south. Like we have that southern hospitality, like the men, they open the door, like, down here, they like, get it how you live. Get it how you live. They don't care. You have to literally ask for help. So that is a bit different. Our men down south, listen, I love the chivalry that our men down south have. So yeah, that's one thing that I have just kind of noticed. I haven't been out much, but we are about to go on a architecture boat ride, and I'm hungry. I haven't ate anything since that Chick-fil-A. So I need to find something to eat. I heard Chicago has some really good food. I love pizza, so I'm looking forward to getting some pizza, but there are also a couple of other spots that I put in my phone that I wanted to try out or whatever. So we're about to go eat. I actually planned my days out. So tonight I had actually planned to have dinner here at the Drake Hotel. But as I was walking through, I didn't see the rest. Well, I saw like one restaurant and it wasn't open. So I'm not sure if the restaurants are open here. I haven't like sat down since I've been here. I've literally just been going. Oh, I sat down on the beach. That was very relaxing. I just listened to my music and just took in the scenery. I love being on the beach. I love being by the water. I love watching the yachts go back and forth. And the thing that I like about Chicago is y'all have a lot of sailboats out here. That's something that's a little bit different from what I'm seeing like down in Florida, but it makes sense. It's very windy here. So it's a little bit cooler, but I don't know, because I was looking outside and I saw people with like shorts and stuff on. And I was like, okay, maybe it's not as cool as I thought it was going to be. But then I went outside. It was cool to me. I am anemic, but I just decided to put this long sleeves. It's a long sleeve 2-piece set that I got from Amazon on because it's gonna get cooler as the night progresses and we're gonna be on the river. So I also have like a cashmere inspired, like a poncho. I ordered it from Amazon as well because I knew I was gonna be taking that night boat ride and I wanted something a little warm, or as Drake would say, I'm staying in the Drake. This hotel is 100 years old. They have autographs from Princess Diana. I think that's Smokey Robinson, or I don't even know, the baseball player. And who else did I see? I got footage of it, but yeah, it's a super like vintage. It's very much giving me like Home Alone vibes, like the plaza, those, like, I don't know, what am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say, but I will get footage of the hotel and let you see and form your own idea. To get something to eat, you guys. I am literally starving. Like, I need to eat before we get on this boat. And then after the boat ride, we're just gonna wrap it up and come back home or come back to the hotel. Because I do have a few instructions from my husband to not be out too late. So he just asked me to not be out too late. I think that that's a reasonable request. So, ain't nothing really going on in the city. It's Monday, it's Labor Day, but there's really not much going on that I know of. So, for me, this is just more about solitude and relaxing and exploring and eating really good and learning about the city. All right, you guys, so I really need to charge my camera because I really want to get some footage of the city tonight. I think it's gonna be really pretty. And I booked this tour through Wendella. I think it's Wendella Boat Tours. And I don't know if I'm gonna have time to eat prior to the tour. So, I don't know. If not, I have plenty of like little snacks in my purse. Hard too. Let me just say this, like as a mom, we like it's so hard because it's like you need a break, but you miss your kids. Oh my god. Like when I go out and I see little kids out playing, I'm like, oh, like I am forever a mom. Like it's just in me. I just can't turn it off. I don't know why I'm like this, but I miss my kids. I miss my kids so much. I think they would have definitely enjoyed the beach. I've always wanted to come here for the taste of Chicago, like during July. And honestly, it's like a 2 hour flight from Memphis. It's like an 8 hour train ride. Really not bad at all. Um, Definitely got to bring my kids when they're old enough to appreciate it, of course. I'm not sure if they would really appreciate it, but I know they will definitely appreciate the beach. Like they love going to the beach. So, yeah. So I'm gonna put my camera on the charger. That's all I'm gonna do for my makeup. I just put on a little bit of powder and just touch my lips up. This is the Kylie Jenner lip gloss and it is in the color Cocoa K. So just put that on with the brown lip from Cork. MAC, it's called Max Cork lip liner. I always do the same lip liner. And really that's it, you guys. I'm not going to do really anything else because I don't have to. Let me find my brush and I'm gonna put you guys on the charger and I will pull you guys up once I figure out like what I'm gonna eat. Now I want something good. I know that. I want something really good, but I don't know what. I'm not ready for pizza. We had pizza last night at home, so I'll save that for maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. But tonight, I don't know what I'm feeling. Italian, seafood, soul food. I don't know. I do need to eat something with a lot of greens in it. I don't know why. Every time I travel, I just can't go. All right, you guys, so this is what I'm wearing for the boat ride. It's just a long sleeves top and the matching skirt. I actually found this on Amazon. I thought it would be perfect for just dilly-dallying in the city and exploring, while still kind of remaining true to my style, but you know, something a bit casual and with my turquoise jewelry. Playing off of that terracotta and then turquoise color scheme. Really, really pretty. I like to match these colors a lot. It's such a cute contrast. Crocs. These are Crocs. They are so comfortable. I got them specifically for this trip as well. They do run a little big, so that may be a good thing. I'm not really sure, but we're about to test these babies out because we have about a 10-block walk we're about to do. I could Uber, but we're gonna just see if we can walk it. So yeah, let's get some steps in and we're gonna go to Benihana. I know Benihana is very American. But I haven't been in years, so I'm like, hey, they got a Benihana here. Let's go over to Benihana and see what they have. Get us some hibachi. Alright, you guys, so I just got done with dinner. That plum wine was so good. So I'm gonna attempt to walk to the dock. It's supposed to be like a 15-minute walk, which gives me enough time to get boarded. I hope I don't miss it.
You keep waiting for someone to see you, to choose you, to validate you, to pull you out of the hole you feel trapped in. But what if I told you that you're the only person who can do that? My love, you are the hero you've been waiting for. At some point, you have to decide that you are your own solution. That everything you are waiting for someone else to do for you, you could do it for yourself. Stop outsourcing your power. Stop outsourcing your happiness and fulfillment. You don't need permission to change your life. You don't need validation to pursue what's calling you. You don't need someone to choose you in order to be worthy. You need to choose yourself. Your freedom begins the moment you stop looking for a savior. You think you need someone to pull you out of this. You don't. You think you need more guidance, more validation, more confirmation that you're on the right path. You don't. You think you need a step-by-step plan before you start. You don't. What you need to do is decide.
Alright, you guys, so I am back at the room at the hotel. So I just finished the boat ride. It was such a good tour. I do recommend that if you do book the tour, that you book it like around 7:30. That's when the city is lit up and it just looks so beautiful. The architecture is so nice here. I'm just, you know, for a while I was questioning like what happened to artisans, like why don't we have buildings like we used to have? And just seeing the architecture here is just next level, like the way that they make these buildings to like withstand winds and the swaying and all the things that they have to do to make sure that these like huge towers like don't, you know, fall apart. So it was a very informative tour. I learned so much about the city of Chicago, things that I probably forgot in my history class in high school. Like I didn't know that the city had like burned down and they don't quite know like what happened. And I learned a lot about like a lot of the I guess the founding fathers of Chicago, like how they made a lot of their wealth from catalogs like Sears and JCPenney's and things like that. I learned a lot about the water and like how I didn't know like St. Louis sued the city of Chicago because they apparently had like dumped a bunch of waste in the water. So yeah, very, very informative. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I left there and I got some hot cocoa and I just walked back to the hotel. I didn't have any issues. So yeah, really nice, really pleasant day. I'm actually about to get ready for bed. I am wore out. Not wore out, but oh God, come on up here. Girl, come on, you stuck. Why are you focusing on that? So yeah, really nice tour. I'm trying not to talk so loud because I don't know. I don't think there's anybody here. I wonder what's right there because it's a double door instead of suite. But I think it's somebody over here. So I'm just trying not to be rude. But yeah, really, really good day today. Tomorrow we have the ancient bathhouse scheduled at 1. It's probably gonna be a slow morning. I think I'm gonna have breakfast. So the restaurant that I saw that was closed is actually strictly for breakfast. When I went downstairs, there was a restaurant that was open, but I didn't go in it. So I'm probably gonna order breakfast here at the hotel in the morning and just kind of take it slow. We have the ancient bathhouse at 1. I don't know why Unflow trying to flow. Like it ain't even her week. I specifically planned this trip around my cycle. So the fact that she trying to show up and show out, she got 10 years. It's okay. We're gonna let her do her thing, but she got 10 years. And then it's over with for her. So I don't know. Thank God I'm not cramping or anything. My energy can be a little low when I am flowing. So we'll see. But tomorrow so far we just have like the ancient bathhouse and it's just kind of like spotty. It's not a full flow. That's why I said she's trying to show up. She's not really showing up, but she's trying to show up. So hopefully that'll be over with by tomorrow or by tonight. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the massage. So I think it's like a 90-minute massage or a 60-minute massage, and then you spend the rest of the hours in the bathhouse, and they're supposed to have, it's like an ancient bathhouse. So I don't know. I'm very excited. They have really good reviews. So that's really the only thing that I have like planned for tomorrow. As I was walking down whatever street this is, I saw Aritzia, Zara, Alo, H&M, Louis Vuitton is like literally across the street. Like as soon as I walk out the hotel, there's a Louis Vuitton, Gucci, like everything is out here. So I kind of just want to dilly-dally, but we do have Wednesday to dilly-dally, so no rush, no pressure. I'm happy that I got the beach out the way because I was not going to be able to rest if I did not visit the beach here. I love laying out on the beach, love it. I'm not sure if I'm going to wake up in the morning and go back out to the beach again and just journal. I do like to do that. This is why I wanted to travel alone, because when I was in Florida, I would wake up in the morning, go down to the beach with my coffee and just journal, and it was so nice, just so serene. And I don't know, I feel better when I'm surrounded by water. It's weird, but I do. So yeah, I'm about to get clean. I'm about to sit down. I'm about to just chill out. So I will put you guys up tomorrow.